Team, what's up? We've officially come to the end of this course, but this is only the beginning. And before we put a close to this very short chapter, I need to thank you for trusting me. It wasn't easy putting this together, but it was definitely worth it because you're worth it. And I had you in mind every step of the way. By no means was this some vanity project. I did this for you. And I hope that each session gave you everything you needed and more, because I gave them everything I had. Very early on in this course, I asked you to give yourself the best of yourself. And I don't doubt for 1 minute that you did that. You wouldn't have made it this far if you weren't dedicated to turning things around. So I'm proud of you. And you should be proud of yourself. You should be proud of yourself for taking control, for investing in your future, for believing in yourself, for changing your attitude, for adopting a better perspective, for letting go of the excuses, for being consistent, for being persistent, for finding solutions, for pushing through, for giving yourself the best of yourself. Because once upon a time, you used to give up on yourself, but you've changed course and you gave up on giving up. And that's what it's all about. It's all about moving forward. And I'm just happy that we could do it together. Never in a million years would I have ever thought that I'd find myself on this side of the camera talking to you about how to move past failure so that you could find success. But here we are. And to think, it all started with a detour. The detour of a torn Achilles that gave me a chance to slow down and take a good look at my life. A detour that started with pain, but led me to purpose. A detour that led me away from a very stable career that I thought I'd retire in, to an online course helping you. A detour that walked me straight into a pandemic and used that same pandemic to change my life. A detour that started on a road of darkness, disruption, depression, doubt, despair, denial, and distress, but ended with me walking into destiny. Team, I need you to hear me on this. I wouldn't have chosen any of those roads for myself. I had a plan. I had goals. I had a vision. But what I had to learn through it all was that even though I was detoured, the detour was to my destiny. And guess what? The same can be said about your detours. God had a plan and a purpose for your life before you even came into this world. You connected with FGS because you were meant to be a part of this community. You were meant to win. You were meant to succeed. You were meant to be a success. And although you made some mistakes along the way, although you sometimes chose the wrong road, and sometimes the wrong road was sometimes chosen for you, it was all still just another detour to your destiny. And listen, I know that some of you have been going through some very tough times, but those tough times were still just detours. Some of you have fallen flat on your face over and over again, but every failure was still just another detour. And I wish I was able to tell you that you'll have a smooth road ahead, that you won't need to pull over and recalculate. I wish I could tell you that you won't face any more setbacks, but I can't do that. But what I can tell you is that every single detour that you've ever experienced in your life is still leading you to your destiny. What I can tell you is that if you keep going, if you don't turn back, if you give it everything you've got, you can change everything. So keep believing in yourself. Keep pushing forward and don't look back. Because I've said it before, and I'm going to say it one last time. If it can be done, you can do it. Team, it's been a pleasure. And congratulations on completing the Failure's Guide to Success. Until next time, peace.